We were fire in the dark, burning without light. Two restless hearts, hiding from the night. Your hand found mine like it always knew that even in silence I'd be pulled to you. The world outside faded out of view, and the only truth was me and you. The moon leaned low, spilling silver on our skin, tracing the lines where love had been. Every glance you gave was a quiet flame, every breath a prayer you never named. We stood where the night refused to grow, lost in the glow of our shadows. In the glow was empty, but it felt like home. Every step we took was ours alone. Your voice was softer than the summer rain, washing away the weight and pain. We didn't need the day to make us real. The dark was enough for what we feel. Time tried to move, but it stayed for us, wrapped in the comfort of what we trust. And even if the dawn would tear us apart, it could never steal what we left in the dark. But there's a kind of love the sunlight can't know, that only lives in the glow of our shadows. In the of our shadows. In the glow of our shadows, we came alive, where the broken parts learned to survive. Every scar was a place for the light to show. In the glow of our I've been running through storms that never end. Every road I take just curves and bends. I've seen the faces that turn away when the night gets cold and the skies turn gray. But when the weight comes down like rain, You're the one that eases the strain. You're the quiet in my chaos, the still in my fight, the hand I reach for in the worst of nights. You're the light in a world that's hard to face. You're my last safe place. I've been lost in rooms where the walls feel near, where my voice gets swallowed and no one hears. I've carried battles I couldn't win, letting the darkness pull me in. But you found me there, you didn't let go. You held my heart like it's all you know. You're the quiet in my chaos, the still in my fight, the hand I reach for in the worst of nights. You're the light in a world that's hard to face. You're my last safe place. If the ground should break, if the sky should fall, I'd still stand if I had you at all. The storms can rage, the wind can roar, but I'm not afraid when you're at my door. You're the anchor when I lose my way, the only truth that will always stay. You're the quiet in my chaos, the still in my fight, the hand I reach for in the worst of nights. You're the light in a world that's hard to face. You're my last safe place. And when the world forgets my name, when nothing I've built can stay the same, I'll still have the shelter of your embrace, because you're my last safe place. The night still hums with the sound we made before the silence came and stayed. Your laughter lived in every chord, back when the music still knew our words. We played like the world was ours to keep, before love began to slip in its sleep. Every note was a hand in mine, every lyric a promise in time. We sang the truth without knowing its cost, before the verses turned to all we lost. I can still hear the way you'd start a song before we fell apart. The song before we fell apart, where your voice still carried to the song before we fell apart. I remember your eyes in the low stage light, holding me steady through the night. Your smile would rise with the sweetest refrain, like the sound itself could stop the rain. But we let the bridges break too soon, and we drown beneath the final tune. The crowd was gone, but we stayed still, chasing the high we couldn't feel. And every chord we tried to save just pulled us closer to the grave. Yet I'd still go back to where we'd start, to the song before we fell apart. The song before we fell apart, where your voice still carried my heart, before the cracks began to show, before the ending we didn't know. I'd give anything to press restart, to the song before we fell apart. Now I play it alone in an empty room, your ghost in the air, your scent in the gloom. And though the melody aches in my hands, it's the only way I still understand. We may never find what we left in the dark, but I'll always have the song before we fell apart. I've read your words 1,000 times, every pause, every break, every rhyme. You never said it clear, you never had to. The truth was there in the space I knew, between the letters, between the lies. That's where I saw your quiet eyes. We spoke in glances no one could trace, and stolen moments in hidden place. Our hands would touch like we didn't mean, but lingered long in the in-between. No one else could see the signs, but I lived in a love between the lines. Love between the lines, where the silence shines, in the words we didn't speak, in the breath we dare to keep. Love between the lines, where your heart found mine. You'd write about rain, but I'd hear fire. I'd talk of the moon and you'd know desire. We lived in metaphors we couldn't explain, chasing meaning through joy and pain. If anyone asked, we'd laugh and pretend, but the truth was deeper than we defend. There were nights I almost broke the page, told beauty was in what no one could hold, a fragile story only we told. We were a novel with secret signs, etched in the margins between the lines. Love between the lines, where the silence shines, in the words we didn't speak, in the breath we dare to keep. Love between the lines, where your heart found mine. And if one day the ink should fade, if the paper wears, if the words decay, I'll still see your hand in every space, still feel your touch in the empty place. Because love like ours will always find its way back between the lines. Love between the lines, love between the lines, love between the lines, where your heart found City lights were bleeding gold. We were too young to know we'd grow old. Your laugh was a spark in the midnight air, pulling me closer, keeping me there. We danced on streets the world forgot, living for the moment, fearing not. The night was ours, it had no end. Every corner, a place we'd bend. Your hand in mine was a steady flame, and every kiss called out my name. We didn't need to say it slow. We lived in the nights we'd never let go. Nights we'd never let go, where the wild winds blow. Every heartbeat racing fast, like the night could always last. Every whisper, every glow, in the nights we'd never let go. We stole our time from the ticking clock. Every second a door we'd lock. The moon leaned down just to watch us stay, as the stars rewrote our yesterdays. We were drunk on dreams in the air we breathed, lost in a truth only we believed. The world could burn, we wouldn't care. We had the nights we'd never let go. Nights we'd never let go. Nights we'd never let go. Until the stars remember, the night is a canvas deep and wide, painted with the dreams we used to hide. Your voice was the brush, soft and clear, tracing forever in the space we're here. We wrote our names in the silver light, promising to outlast the night. But time, it moves like a quiet tide, washing away where we used to hide. The world keeps turning, pulling apart the constellations we drew in our hearts. And I'm still holding that vow we made, though the colors have begun to fade. Until the stars remember, I'll be standing where we were, holding on through every ember, till the sky calls back our words. Even if the night grows colder, even if the dawn won't come, I'll keep your name on my shoulder until the stars remember us as one. We spoke in the language the night could hear. Every whisper built a world so near. Your eyes were the galaxy's brightest flame, and the dark could never call your name. But even the brightest fires must dim, though I still burn where you've been. I've watched the seasons steal our place, watched the shadows erase your face, but the sky is a witness time can't erase. It still holds the shape of our embrace. Never needed the world to know the way our hearts learned to speak so low. Every glance was a line we wrote in the quiet places between each note. No grand beginnings, no crowded stage, just two souls meeting on the same page. Your hand found mine in the darkened room, like a secret blooming without a bloom. Every word unspoken was still so clear, every silence pulling you near. We lived in the spaces the light won't keep, where love runs wild, where dreams run deep. This is our story in a whisper, carved in the air so it won't splinter. It's in the way you look at me, in the truth no one else can see. Our story in a whisper, soft as a shadow, warm as winter. We never wrote it for eyes to read, it wasn't built for the world to need. It's in the pause before you breathe my name, in the way the night never feels the same. We let the moment speak instead, 1,000 words we've never said. Some loves burn loud, they blaze, they blind, but ours is the steady, enduring kind. It's not a storm, it's the quiet rain, falling again and again, a rhythm too gentle for time to take, a bond the noise can never break. This is our story in a whisper, carved in the air so it won't splinter. It's in the way you look at me, in the truth no one else can see. Our story in a whisper, soft as a shadow, warm as winter. And if the world should fade to black, if the roads ahead don't bring you back, I'll still hear you in the midnight air, a whispered vow that's always there. For some things only the dark can keep, and our story is one I'll guard in my sleep. Fading light, holding tight. The day is slipping through our hands, like water running through the sand. The sun's last fire bleeds into night, and I see the fear in your fading light. We've been here before, at the edge of the end, where the dark feels closer than any friend. Your voice trembles when you say my name, like you're trying to hold what can't remain. I feel your fingers search for mine, clinging to moments we can't rewind. And I know the night will take its due, but I'll stay here, holding you. Fading light, holding tight through the shadows, through the fight. Even when the stars lose sight, I'll be there, holding tight. The wind is colder than it used to be, carrying echoes of what we've seen. But your eyes still burn, your heart still beats, even as the silence fills these streets. We don't need the morning to make us whole, we just need each other to guard the soul. So let the hours fall where they may, let the sky forget the light of day. Every breath you take is the one I'll keep, every tear you shed is the one I'll meet. And when the dark swallows all we knew, I'll still be the anchor pulling you through. Fading light, holding tight through the shadows, through the fight. Even when the stars lose sight, I'll be there, holding tight. If the world should break, if the colors die, if the ground gives way, if the oceans rise, I'll stand my ground, I won't let go. I'll face whatever the night will show, because even if we lose the light, we will never lose this fight. Fading light, holding tight through the shadows, through the fight. Even when the stars lose sight, I'll be there, holding tight. I can still taste the salt of the last goodbye, your shadow fading under an open sky. The waves were calm, but the truth was wild. Two hearts breaking without a sound or a smile. We stood on shore No matter how hard I beg it to stay, the gulls still cry like they know my name. But they can't bring you back the same. You let us come stained with the scent of the sea. Each line a lifeline pulling at me. I read them slow, I read them deep, and let the tide rock me to sleep. But dreams can't bridge what's left of us, not with the ocean between us. The ocean between us holds every tear, every touch, every mile is a weight I can't fight. Every wave steals a piece of the night. The ocean between us and the silence is too much. If the waters would part, I'd run to you. Through the salt, through the endless blue. But until that day, I'll stand on the shore, counting the waves like I did before, praying the tide will carry your trust back across the ocean between us. Between us. Between us. Between us. I've seen the faces, I've walked the streets, chased empty echoes, tasted defeat. I've held the hands that didn't stay, watched every color fade to gray. But through the noise, through the years that blew, it was no one else but always you.